So, today we get to step inside a rare, really personal interview with a guy who, let's be honest, needs no introduction, the one and only Cristiano Ronaldo. We're going to go way beyond the goals and the trophies to try and get inside the head of one of the most famous people on the entire planet. Right out of the gate, the interview starts with a question that just cuts right through all the noise. Is your life completely insane? I mean, what a way to start, right? But it perfectly frames the unbelievable reality he lives in every single day.
And his answer? Just as direct. There was no hesitation, no media-trained response, just a simple, yeah, you're right. And that honesty, right there, it just sets the tone for a conversation that's going to peel back the layers of this superstar.
And this right here is what I think is the core of this whole thing, what I'm calling the Ronaldo paradox. You have this man living a life that is beyond anyone's wildest dreams, but deep down, he really sees himself as just a normal guy. So let's dig into that tension.
Okay, so let's start where it all began for him, the world of football. He got really honest about his past, including the clubs he played for and the ones he almost played for. First up, one of the biggest what-ifs in football history. So yeah, he confirms it. He was this close to signing for Arsenal before Manchester United swooped in. But what's really interesting is there's no bad blood. He actually says he likes watching their team play and wishes them well.
But when it comes to Manchester United, wow, he does not pull any punches. He basically says what he's been saying for years, and it turns out he was spot on. The club just has no structure. He says it pains him to see it because he still loves the club, but they're on a bad path.
And this quote, man, it just says it all. When he was asked if United could just turn things around quickly, this was his answer. For him, the problems are so deep, you can't just wish them away. It needs a massive, fundamental change, not a miracle.
All right, so from the pitch, let's talk about the money. Because just like in football, he's in a league of his own here, too.
So, the big news this year, right? Headlines everywhere declared him the first footballer in history to become a billionaire. An absolutely mind-boggling number. But, was the news actually right?
Well, not quite. In this moment of just classic Ronaldo confidence, he kind of laughs and sets the record straight. The world was just late to the party. He's just like, yeah, I'm a billionaire. I've known that for years. I know my money.
And here's the key thing to understand. For him, becoming a billionaire wasn't just some accident that happened because he's famous. Nope, he admitted it was a specific goal he set for himself, something he chased with the same fire as winning a Champions League. It was another mountain he was determined to climb.
So you conquer the sport, you conquer the financial world. What's next? Well, his focus has totally shifted. Let's look at his